LoveLine is meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised.
Adam Carolla, Dr. Drew.
I'm not modeling anymore for the two of you.
LoveLine.
We're proud to have Snoop Dogg and Goldie Loke and Trey D all in here tonight.
Yes, Eastside.
Eastside, what up, world? What up, y'all?
That is, Snoop has himself a record deal, and Trey D and Goldie Loke are amongst the new guys that are on his new label. And the first effort, at least at having his own label, is Snoop Dogg Presents Tha Eastsidaz, and that'll be out the 1st of February. And so I guess my question is to Snoop, how'd you get onto these guys? And how does that process work when you have your own label, you're going to put out a CD? How do you go about finding the talent?
Basically, these were guys that were with me behind the scenes on my project, so I decided to give them a shot as far as putting them in the spotlight and, letting them shine with me as far as a group effort, So we put the group together. We went in, we made the idea, the Eastsidaz. I went out and got a deal with TVT Records. We made it crack like that.
Now, when you're on the record, when you make a deal like that, is part of the deal that you're on it, or do they work that kind of stuff in advance, or is that all up to you?
Well, we went into this deal as a group, so all three of us are equal group members. Me, Trey, and Goldie Loke are the Eastsidaz, so I went in as a group situation with them to make everybody know and understand that I got faith in these guys, and I feel like they're on the same status as me, so giving them the opportunity to shine is just, me giving back like opportunity was given to me.
And, I don't know how to rap. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but I can never figure out how the process works. Do you start... I know you got to get really stoned.
Oh, definitely.
That's how you begin the process. But then, do you start rapping and then put the music under it, or you just listen to a beat or a riff and start rapping with it? Or do you write all this stuff down?
It
you know
depends.
What I'm saying?
Certain songs have different vibes, Some songs we can hear the music and we can get a vibe off of that. Some songs we have a thought in our heads and we build the music based around that. So, different songs have different vibes, and it's just based on the weed we smoking, basically.
And the Remy or the gin and juice we sipping.
And now, do you gotta see? Here's my problem. Maybe I don't get stoned enough, but when I do get stoned, I can't remember anything I said or did. And so, if I came up with a good rap when I was stoned, I wouldn't remember it the next day. Do you got to write it down? Do you got to record it?
If you record it, that's the best way to remember it, and the public will help you remember it because they will enjoy it. And that's what we usually do. We usually don't remember what we said yesterday until we hear it like 30 or 40 times on the radio or on the video. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we can get on stage and don't even know the words to the song because it was a spur-of-the-moment song.
But when you're thinking about it, when it comes to you, when you're driving your car or wherever you are, don't you have to write it down?
Nah, we don't have to write it down. We got good memories, real good memories. The kind of medicine we got, it keeps your memory. You dig?
Yeah. We got orange-heimers, purple people.
All right. Snoop also is doing a movie coming up. He's going to be shooting in Canada called Bones, which has Pam Grier and Lawrence Fishburne in it. And is that what's that about, Bones?
It's a horror movie, and it's gonna be off the hook. It's like it's never before been seen, this type of movie, representing black horror movies without a comedy involved. It's just a real good movie, and New Line Cinema putting up the money for it. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. It should be out either October 2000 or either early 2001 release. But it's gonna be a hell of a movie.
Doctor, what part do you play in it, by the way?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I am Jimmy Bones, so I'm the whole thing.
You kill people?
I'm the whole thing. If it's a horror movie and I'm the star, I'm the whole thing.
And some chicken wings.
Hello.
What do you kill people with?
It depends. I don't know. I can kill it with anything. I probably got a dog that do the killing for me.
You hit him over the head with a bong or something?
Probably. Or a bag of zigzags.
Dr. Dre, Nate Dogg, and Warren G, by the way, are all on this CD as well. I guess we'll just take some calls. You guys jump in. Jennifer?
Yeah?
You're 15?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
I have a question for Snoop. What do you think seriously about white rappers?
Seriously, I don't pay attention to what their face look like. I pay attention to the musical value of it and, you know, the efforts that they put in as far as making good music. And the ones that I hear so far, you know, the Limp Bizkits, the Eminems, Kid Rocks, they do a great job at it. And I push the next white rapper to continue to do what they do. And it's not about your face or what color you are, because music is an expression of all people. So it's really not about what color you are. It's about how good you're making the music.
So you are not even slightly racist whatsoever?
No, I got a whole bunch of white friends. I grew up with a lot of white kids. I went to a white junior high school. I mean, I'm not racist at all. I mean, my mama taught me to be equal about every situation I'm involved in.
That's really good. What do you think about a female white rapper?
I'm looking for one. Wow, are you one? Let's break it in. Let me hear you bust something.
Off the top?
Off the top.
It's Not By Me. Is that okay?
Okay, let me hear it.
Damn, baby, that sounds sexy. Here I go again, girls, what's my weakness, man? Okay then, chillin', minding my business. You sort of looked around and I couldn't believe it. I swear, I said, my niece, my witness. The brother had it going, it was something kinda, wicked. Had to kick it. I'm not shot, so I asked for digits. I hope know that don't make me feel what I want. Switch spot to it, squid bit, so in my hips, so it's back.
Wow. Ooh. Hey, that's pretty good. You're white?
Mm-hmm.
And you're a woman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's solid.
You got some rhythm.
All right, where do you live?
Baltimore.
All right, that's too far.
Sorry. Go Ravens.
Yeah, you flowing though. You flowing. Keep on flowing.
Hold on. I don't rap, but I just came up with a great name for myself if I did rap.
What would it
As
be?
a white rapper male. Mayonnaise. You know, with a Z. Like M-A-N and end it with a Z. Mayonnaise. And you bill me as a white male rapper who can't actually rap. That's the twist, and doesn't claim to. I got back on like John McEnroe. That beach steps up, I'm smocking the hoe. I do a little Russian rap every once in a while. Beaches ain't this, but hoes and tricks. Soak on these balls and leak on these. Come on. You got to get me on the next.
Yeah, you did that. You did that.
album.
Yeah, you're going to get on the next album.
Del?
That's the other meal.
Del, you're 15.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, there's this girl that I really have a crush on at the I'm at the Y Circus.
Ooh.
And I was wondering if because I'm homeschooled, so my mom's like really protective, and I have like no clue on how to ask a girl out. I've never been with a girl in my life.
Yeah, that's the problem with homeschooling.
Yeah.
It made me sad when I heard that. Damn,
Tell him how to handle that, Goldilocks.
Hey, check this out. Well, you can ask your mom for advice,
Yeah.
or you can go ahead and ask her for her phone number. And what you do is you go to your ex and you ask him.
He ain't never had a girl.
He ain't never had a girl?
Nah.
Oh, well, look, check this. Oh, this is a girl, man.
This a dude.
This a dude.
Listen,
He's
if I...
15 and he ain't never had a girl before.
Oh, now he's never going to get one. He thought it was a chick.
Man.
Hey, Del, listen. Let me tell you, if I kept my kid at home for homeschooling, I would bring him home a hooker at least once a semester, because that's part of the... I mean, that's part of life. Hey, Del, what do you mean?
He's gay.
What'd you say about the circus, Del?
Well, it's like the YMCA.
Yeah.
Well, they have like a circuit. It's like for teens and kids. They do like acts and stuff, like I don't know, just all sorts of different things. And then after the end of the year, like before most kids would go back to school, then we do like a performance for all the parents and whoever wants to come.
Why are you doing homeschooling though? Why does your mom let you go to school?
It's not really my choice.
Yeah, but why don't your parents let you go to school?
I don't know. They're like they're like into the hardcore Christian stuff, and I don't know.
So if you try to get you some, you ain't gonna be able to get none because they gonna be all in the room with you.
Yeah,
it's gonna be real difficult. So what I suggest that you do, if you like somebody, you know what I'm saying. If you like a girl, you should just try to get at her, and ditch school. You know what I'm saying. Miss school one time, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's at home, Try to miss school.
It's a disaster. You don't realize that 3/4 of school is a socialization. I mean, it's to meet
meeting
people,
yeah.
interact with people, play on sports teams. It's not just about what you learn. As a matter of fact, if you really thought about what you learned, especially in junior high and high school, you could probably fit it into a thimble. You know what I mean? I mean, how much did you actually learn? How much knowledge did you pick up in high school
You already had the knowledge.
As opposed to what you learned about interacting with people?
That's the most
Alfonso?
important thing.
Hey, Alfonso.
Yeah.
You're 16.
Hey, what's up? I want to say first what's up to Snoop Dogg. You're my favorite rapper, and you're awesome. And what's up to Adam Carolla? You're incredibly funny. I have a question for you.
Hey, I'm going by mayonnaise.
All right.
Now on. Okay.
I was wondering if you're going to sing with the Red Hot Chili Peppers again.
Yeah, we just might pull that off. You liked it, huh?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it.
At the Billboard Awards?
Yeah, I watched that. Sounded good.
Yeah, I was standing right there.
Yeah,
Snoop, remember? I saw you at the Billboard Awards.
Exactly. It was a beautiful thing. It was special.
He doesn't remember that.
I remember a whole lot of things.
You have any other questions there, Alfonso?
If he's going to sing with Will Smith ever? No?
Negative.
Negative? All right, later.
All right. What about what's up with Will Smith?
He's cool. That's my homeboy, yeah.
Why won't you sing with him then?
He's doing his, I'm doing mine. I wouldn't want to, hurt his image or hurt what he's trying to do right now. Because I'm going to bring a bag of weed with me. I'm going to bring a bunch of homeboys with me.
No, is he like too white or something?
No,
What's
it's
wrong
not
with
that
him?
he's too white. I mean, he's doing his, and I wouldn't want to disrespect his. You know what I'm saying? If I was to make it to that side of the game, I wouldn't want nobody bringing that, element to my game as well.
All right.
Respect.
It's mayonnaise, by the way.
That's
Come on.
right.
Oh, Thank you.
Mayonnaise.
There you go.
My main mayonnaise.
I end it with a Z, but it's M-A-N.
That's my main mayonnaise.
Larry?
Yeah.
You're 30. What's up?
Yeah, when I get an erection, my penis curves to the left, and I was wondering if this was normal and what I can do to fix it.
How far does it go? It doesn't go into your ass, does it? There's a full wraparound. You wouldn't have to leave the house if that happened.
I'd say about 45 degrees.
You know what you should do? You start jacking off to the right. Pull it to the right next time, and you'll even it out.
Yeah, you train it. Have you shown it to your doctor?
No, not yet.
Yeah, but here's the problem. You got to get an erection in front of your doctor in order for him to evaluate it, right? No. What do you mean, no? It doesn't curve unless it's erect, right?
I think he should get some head in the jacuzzi.
I said about a black female. Yeah.
Hey, let me give my theory about the black penis while I got the balls out here. No, this is good. They're always talking about how black guys have a bigger penis than white guys, right? Mm. And I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, well, it seems like it's true. But then I realized the only black penis I've seen is in porn movies. And, of course, they all got Big Johnsons because they wouldn't let the brothers in unless they had a Big Johnson. You couldn't put a black guy in a porn movie with a pinky worth of penis. You know what I'm saying?
They got some guys.
So they have huge schlongs, all the guys, and that's the only black penis that most white people ever really see. So I think white people assume black penis is bigger, but maybe it's not really bigger. But here's my other theory. Now, I know you guys are going to have to listen hard with this one, but you know how bodybuilders, they always sun themselves? Even the white guys are black when it comes to bodybuilding. There's no albino bodybuilders. They're real black. They're real dark because it shows off the definition. Their muscles look bigger.
Yeah.
So you show me,
you
show me a black penis and put it next to a lily white pink penis. The black penis is gonna look bigger because it's darker. It's more definition.
I don't even want to see that. And I don't want to see those two penises.
You gotta get it. Okay, if you get a white mouth and a black mouth, and then you put the black penis by the white penis, which one gonna be the longest?
Wow, that's heavy. That's like if a black penis falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it. Trey?
Hello.
Trey, you're 15.
Hi.
What's up?
I have white dots on my schlong, right on the where the head curves into the shaft.
Right.
Right where the foreskin attaches to the head.
Yeah, you got white dots there?
Yeah, little white dots, like the size of the tip of a lead on a pencil.
Right.
There's like 30 of them, and I want to know what it is. You want
that
sound like some
gingivitis. Baby had gingivitis when she gave you.
That's that second disease on the chart. I forgot what they call it. Start with an S on the STD chart.
That's it's pearly penile papules, right?
No, not syphilis. It's,
Whoa.
chancroid. I think you got chancroid, man. You know,
That's
and
when you getting hit from somebody that got sores in their mouth, and they put the sores on the end of your thing at the end of the night because you really weren't paying attention.
Yeah, but I bet he doesn't even gotten that. Trey?
Yeah.
Have you been with a woman?
I got head for my girlfriend like 9 times.
Yeah, she's got something.
Yeah, you got chancroid, man. Go to see your nearest health department.
I've had these for like a year.
You had them before you had her?
Yeah.
Oh, you had them a year ago?
Yeah.
It's like a Cheech and Chong movie in here, by the way.
What do you jack off with? Grease, lotion, or water?
Sulfurate or something.
No, I just take it just straight to the hand.
No sandpaper?
No sandpaper?
Nope.
All right. Hey, Trey, go to a dermatologist and have him look at it.
And I have a theory.
Or put some Clearasil on them. You said they white. Put some Clearasil on them.
Tell your female to use mouthwash.
I have a theory on why people think black penis is bigger.
All right.
You know how back some tribes in Africa, they have the women, they have their clitorises removed?
Yeah.
So the black guys, after a while, through evolution, get bigger penises for more stimulation for the females.
All right, that was a more retarded answer than mine. Please,
That's
Trey.
why you got
I want you to hold something before you leave.
Yeah?
Hold this. Fuck out of here.
The white man has put him through. That's basically it. So it's payback. That's the way I look at it.
But it could be a curse too, you know, to have a big.
Well, that's one odd chance. All right, let's see. Erica?
Hi.
You're 20.
Yeah. Okay, well, I want to know if you can get pregnant on your period.
Why would you be doing it on your period? That's nasty. That's
not too.
It's not
too
human.
Sanitary, right there.
Yuck.
Don't do that. That's the way diseases are easily spread.
And we know you didn't use a condom.
You 20?
And it's dangerous because that maxi pad can get pushed way up in there.
I guess they say if a mother can walk through mud, he can blood.
I think we may have to bleep a few of those words out there, Snoop. How you doing there, Anderson? That's
Anderson's
all right.
busy tonight.
You know it's funny. You know what this? You know what's inside of this envelope I'm holding here, Snoop? It's a decency obscenity clause I have to sign at the end of the show. So.
My bad. You should let me read it before we got on the air.
That's all right. That's all right. Hey, Erica.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. All right.
Okay.
Let me float another theory. Black man versus white man for just 1 second here. Black guys don't like going down on women as much as white guys. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Now that's smart. I think that's a good quality, by the way. And maybe it's because they have the larger penis. They don't have to spend as much time down there with the oral sex. But there's certain things that are inherent to certain cultures. And I've always, because whenever I talk to black guys on the football team, they'd always say, I won't eat nothing that gets up and walks away when I'm done. That was always the line they gave me. And it made me think about it. Am I right about that?
I won't eat nothing that'll bleed for once a month and don't die and then get up and walk away.
Right. All right. So I'm right on that one. There you go. Scott?
Yeah.
What's up? You're 18.
Yeah. First of all, I gotta say you guys are awesome. I've listened to you for like 2 years. You guys are just the awesomest.
Thanks.
Well, I got a little problem with my girlfriend's dad.
Yeah.
Whoop his ass.
Well, it seems that every time, like when I'm at my girlfriend's house, she'll like either go take a shower or go in the other room or something, and he'll come up to me and start hitting on me.
Like trying to get with you, like want to be your boyfriend, or hitting on you like punching you?
Like hitting on me like want to be my boyfriend.
You mean her dad is gay?
Yeah, I don't know. He's had 2 wives, and with his stepmom or his my girlfriend's stepmom now, she's pretty hot, and I don't know why he'd want to get with a man.
He probably checking to see if you gay. Do you act feminine?
No, not at all. He'll like say, he'll tell me to stand up, and then he'll be like, touch me. I don't really want to.
All right, but listen, why are you hanging around there?
Touch me.
Well, listen, you want to bang?
Catch these in the morning.
You want to bang my daughter? You got to pay the fiddler. That's what the guy's saying.
That's pretty much what he told me.
And if he's gay, you
No
gotta
shit.
bend over.
Oh my goodness.
I know you want these nuts.
You know what you need to do? Now you need to take your little tape recorder. You know those little mini recorders you can pick up at Radio Shack for about $30-$40.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to take that and have that in your pocket next time he rub on your ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you'll have evidence while he whispering in your ear and blackmail the son of a bitch.
Yep, next time he squeeze those little cheeks of yours, you get him on tape.
All right, Scott. Very sound
Square
advice.
cheeks.
And tell his daughter.
He needs consequences.
Tell his daughter.
All right, we're going to take ourselves a little break. Goldie Loke trading Snoop Dogg.
Eastside Doghouse Records.
Square cheeks.
The Eastsidaz are all here.
Loveline, 1-800-LOVE-191. Back in a minute.
Well, it's worth hearing.
What's Drew's assessment of that?
He's not. Oh, he loves a good fart. Mike?
Hey, what's up?
You're 15. What's up?
Hey, Adam, I like the man show, dude.
Thanks. Oh, it's on right now, by the way. Go ahead there.
I know, I had to turn the volume off, though.
All right, that's cool.
Hey, Snoop, when's the CD coming out?
February 1st, next Tuesday.
That's cool. Yeah, I saw some chink selling it at school. He's selling copies or something. We were going to beat his ass.
Man, I thank y'all for that. I appreciate that. Get all the bootleggers, man.
Yeah, he's gay, dude.
All right.
Trying to rip you guys off, man.
That's right. I appreciate the support.
Hey, dude, can you sign my CD?
You know I can.
You can?
Yeah.
Where do I send it to, man?
Send it up here to the radio station.
I need the address, man. I don't know.
And where are you calling from, Mike?
San Francisco.
San Francisco?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you get it here in the next 21 minutes? No.
I don't know. I doubt it.
All right. Hey, Snoop, how do you sign a CD? How can a guy get you to sign a CD, seriously, if you're not going to be here?
I can sign a CD that you got right there, and you can send it to him.
Well, that's my CD.
I can get him another one.
Okay. Wait a minute. Let me work this out. All right, so will you sign this CD?
Yeah.
This is setting a very dangerous precedent here. Mike?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna have Snoop sign my CD, and then he'll give me another CD.
That's big.
Right?
Hi, dude.
All right.
Hey, Snoop.
Yes, sir.
I'll beat the guy's ass for you, dude.
Keep supporting that dog pound gangster.
Hey, is bootlegging a big problem?
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, we can't even, really monitor it all. We appreciate our fans for supporting us and doing their deed and, taking them out for us.
Well, how do they get hold of it? How does it work?
I think it's people at the record label and, the record distribution, people that be doing snake moves, they get their hands on it, so they figure that it's hot product. If we can get it out there before they actually can sell it, we can make a few dollars on the side. And when they get it out there, people got CD makers and, they out there making their own thing. And it's before you know it, it's out there. But that's good promotions, though. If they bootlegging it, that means we got hot product.
Right.
That's real.
All right, we're going to take ourselves a little break. We'll come back. We'll talk more. The guys will hear more of the CD, and I'm getting a nice contact high just sitting here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to debate that theory on you can't.
Bruce, this is more pot smoke than you've seen in the last 20 years, isn't it?
I got somebody in the neighborhood that's going to call up here. He said he got 5 balls. He got 5 balls. What can he do about that? What can you do to help him?
Cinco de Sacco?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to take ourselves a little break. We'll be right back.
Loveline with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. 1-800-LOVE-191. We'll be right back.
It's Loveline.
My balls are sure hurting. Yes, y'all.
I'm Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. My main mayonnaise.
Easy.
It's funny every time. That's Dr. Bruce filling in for Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LVE-191. Goldie Loke, Trey D, and Snoop Dogg are all here. They're
in
here. They're in his house over here.
No.
Snoop Dogg presents the Eastsidaz is the name of the CD, out February
the
1st. That's right. Dr. Dre, Nate Dogg, and Warren G, who will be on this show coming up, I think, next week or the week after. All amongst others, are contributing on this CD.
Good looking out.
Angel?
Yes.
You're 17.
Yes.
What's up?
I have a question for Snoop.
What's happening, Angel?
Hi, how are you?
I'm straight.
Dang, it's a crazy question. I wanted to know if you would take me to my prom.
When is your prom?
March 10th.
Oh, wow. I'm going to be shooting a movie in Canada, baby.
Yeah, if he wasn't doing the film in Canada, though, Angel, I'm sure he would do it. Because that's the kind of guy he is.
Okay.
All right, so now that it hasn't worked out with Snoop, what are you going to do?
Go by myself.
Really? It was either Snoop or nothing?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. You make me feel special, baby. I'm going to have to send you something.
Hey, Angel?
Yeah.
Maybe a guy will ask you.
Okay.
You ever think of that?
Yeah.
I mean, you got a few months, right?
Yeah, I really want to go with Snoop, though.
Okay, but you figured there was only a 50-50 chance of that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it may not have worked out.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're doing pretty good if he sends you something.
So what you do with the other 50 is up to you.
All right, Angel.
All right.
Angel,
Bye, baby.
you someone will ask you. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Where the hell are we here? Skinny.
Yeah.
Skinny, you're 20.
How you doing?
What's up there, Skinny?
Hey, Skinny. What's up, baby?
What's up, Trey D, Snoop, Gold?
What's up, Lo?
That's the best combination. Hey, Snoop.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to ask. I'm a big fan, big fan. You just wouldn't understand, right? I just wanted to know what are your plans for your new label? I mean, besides this album.
We got a movie we coming out with in March called The Eastsidaz, starring me, Trey D, and Goldie Loke, in the straight for home video. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And we also got a West Coast female group called Doggy's Angels. It's 3 girls that I got coming out, and they'll be out in June. So, they'll be coming with a movie and a record. So I'm just trying to do my thing and just keep it popping.
I wish you the best, Snoop. I wish you the best. I'm a big fan. I'm gonna keep on supporting you.
I appreciate it.
I'm Mexican, by the way.
I got a Mexican homeboy up here right now with me. We down with the brown. Please believe it.
So, it's like, as far as my rap, I don't know. I have trouble convincing people.
Exactly.
I'm brown, but I don't know.
Man, keep doing it, homie. You know what I'm saying? If it's meant for you, it'll come true for you. Don't even worry about them. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
All right, Skinny. You want to go to the prom with Snoop?
Snoop, I wanted to know if I could drop a verse for him.
Go ahead, drop it.
All right, it's about Buzz, so you know.
Go ahead, keep it going.
All right, I wrote it. Spark it up and watch me take a hit. It's time for me to drop some funky ass. Make a little circle, shuffle it around. Really doesn't matter, cause tonight we're gonna get down. Rolling nice and tight, twisted at the ends. I'm gonna get faded with all of my friends. My heart speeds up and my mind slows down. Everybody loves it when I act like a clown. I can barely see when I'm gone, but I don't ever struggle to spark the second one. Cypress Hill is what my system plays. Feeling kinda cool with a funky ass days. My body is calm as my brain cells die. It's a wonderful feeling when I'm getting high. I don't have no worries and I don't give a damn. I'm what you would call a simple made man, loving the world for what it truly is. I give Mother Nature a soft warm kiss. So if you ask me if this is a hit, I say nah, just some funky ass ish.
Yeah.
Thanks, Skinny.
Do that, Skinny.
Keep it cracking, Skinny, baby.
Do that. Do that, baby boy.
Wow.
We're having that poetry on the show.
Do they have any Mexican rappers?
Yes, a few of them. We got a bunch of homeboys out there that's doing it. Kid Frost, Sun Doobie, Cypress Hills. It's a lot of them out there that's doing their thug thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about Cypress Hill. Let me ask you guys a serious question about smoking weed. Whenever I smoke pot, I got to eat. I got to eat nonstop. I never stop eating once I get stoned. You guys get baked. You don't eat. You're still skinny.
Yeah.
How does that work? How come it doesn't affect you that way?
Because we do the drugs and we don't let the drugs do us.
Metabolism.
Yeah, I let the drugs do me. They do me, then I go do the 7-Eleven. I mean, I can't stop eating. Well, how come you eat so much when you get stoned, Bruce? Is there something physical going on there?
It stimulates your satiety center, or blocks it. So you.
Yeah, but how come it doesn't stimulate the Snoop satiety center?
It depends how often you use the substance. Intolerance occurs.
So if you just smoke out on rare occasion,
can you
like
actually
Snoop,
become intolerant to weed?
Well, absolutely. The effect, it's one of those set and setting
But what if
drugs.
you smoke different brand? I mean, not the same. Like, you got like 8 different colors of weed and brands and potencies.
Right.
So, I mean, if you
THC
interchange between all of them, you really wouldn't have a burnout or intolerance.
Well, the THC contents, usually it varies between the different buds or whatever you want to call it. So it's anywhere from the average weed in early 60s was 0.1% THC, and they've gotten it up to 15%, which would be 150 times as much in a joint.
Imagine
the average on the street's probably 2 to 4%.
Imagine what kind of beautiful utopia your kids have to look forward to. I mean, because it's going to be up to 30, right? Does it keep going?
Well, then you're into hashish anyway, and they're
wow.
pure THC.
Yeah.
Tori,
Hi.
you're 16. What's up?
I've got a crush on my English teacher, and I was wondering if I should pursue it.
How? What grade are you in?
I'm a junior. I'm in 11th grade.
Yeah.
Pursue it. You can ask.
Let's hit a question.
And she's
gonna ask him to the prom.
She's hot for her English teacher. It's a guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's old, right?
Well, he's in his late 20s.
Yeah. And how are you going to pursue it?
I don't know, maybe. Well, I'll be 17 soon, and he's not that much older than me, and I guess maybe when I get older,
it's normal to feel that way, but a healthy adult is not going to, respond by reciprocating and getting interested in a 16-year-old. And it's not because there's anything wrong with you. It's just there's such great differences between, especially when you're 16 and when you're an adult. And it's hopefully adult males out there know how to handle, especially a teacher, a teenager that's
Tori, here's your problem. You got a little catch-22. If he's a good guy, he's not going to do it. If he's a bad guy, he will do it, in which case you'll just get a bad guy.
So what do you suggest I do?
Just find someone your own age.
Yeah,
You're in
just
high school.
grow up, baby. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's not that easy. I don't know. I just haven't had a boyfriend in a while, I guess.
Oh, you shouldn't
Where
be
you
so
live? What
fast.
city
You're
you
managed,
from?
girl. You're managed. You need to cool off. You're too fast, girl.
What city she from?
Tori, what city you calling from?
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
You're too fast, girl. You're managed. Slow it down a bit.
Yeah,
Slow down.
go to some youth centers or something like that. Go to some little social functions. Meet you some.
James.
Hey, what's up, Adam? What's up, Snoop?
What's up, dog?
You're 18. What's going on?
Yeah, nothing much. I'm from Portland, Oregon right now.
Yeah.
And the problem is my girlfriend lives in Vancouver, Washington, and she says my penis is way too big, and I don't know what's wrong. And she said she won't have sex with me because it's too big.
How big is it? I wish some girl would say that to me once instead of, are you in?
Yeah, I get it, and everything. She said it's 14 inches.
It's not 14 inches.
I swear to that.
Look, we put all ours together on this table. We don't get 14 inches.
I'm
putting in 10.
I'm putting
Yeah, but I'm -4. You understand? I take your 10 down to 6.
Because over here, mine is 9.
Hey, Adam.
Yeah.
The thing is, I heard that.
He's got balls.
What?
I tried that.
Listen, wait a minute. Is it 14 inches? 'Cause I want to know how sharp that ruler is. You must be pressing it halfway into your gut. You're performing Harry Carey with that yardstick.
He's sticking it in his navel.
You sure you're not? You sure not got it flipped over on the metric side, James?
No, I swear it's 14 inches.
14 millimeters?
I swear my sister says I'm like way too big, and I don't
All
know
right.
what's
millimeters.
Well, listen, James.
Yeah.
You got to be slow. Lots of foreplay. I don't want to offend the brothers, but you got to go down on her for a little and moisten her up. All right.
All right, hey, Adam.
And then double down on the lube.
Hey, Adam.
What?
Can I ask you
No, we're out of time. 14 inches, please.
How old was he?
He's 18. Penis is still growing. It's going to be 25 inches. All right. You guys got to leave at 11, right?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then we got to say bye because we got to go to
Could we
break.
bump something else off the Eastsidaz or something, man, to give to the people, man? Thank y'all for calling in and everything and giving us support. You know what I'm saying? We support rock. We support hip-hop. We support, jazz. We support all kind of music as long as it's good, and that's what Doghouse bringing to the table in the new millennium. Good music, and we hope y'all appreciate it and accept it for what it is with no play or hating. You dig?
Notice he didn't mention country in there. All right, Goldie, Trey, Snoop.
They cry too damn much.
Thanks a lot for coming in. Snoop Dogg Presents The Eastsidaz is the name of the CD. We'll play something. I think we'll play something else off that for the night is through. Guys, thanks a lot for coming in.
Ghetto Life.
Party.
We will play that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. One love.
All right, good looking out.
Man, love,
Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
LoveLine will be right back, homie.
Word up to my homies. This is Mayonnaise. That's Dr. Bruce over there. We're going to take ourselves a little 10-second break. We'll be back with more LoveLine in just 10 seconds.
This is LoveLine on
Radio Station. We're the G spot on your radio dial. Oh, yeah, right there. LoveLine on 102.7.
WEBN, Cincinnati.
Oh, man. It is LoveLine. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Bruce over there.
Hold on a second.
Got a nice contact eye going.
If I get pulled over by the CHP on the way home, I'm in jail.
Bruce, I can't see on the... Bruce is 3 feet away. I can't see him through the smoke.
I can't see you either. It's a better environment.
It is like a reggae festival in here. There's a lot of weed in the air. Well, Goldie, Trey, and Snoop have left the building. They're piled into their all-terrain vehicles, and they are heading out. And, man, there was a posse here tonight. I mean, how many... Bruce, don't exaggerate. How many people were out there in that hall?
Looked like my high school class.
I mean,
50.
It was 50 guys out in that hall. How does that work?
There's a lot of love here tonight.
Well, anyway, had a good time with those guys. Snoop Dogg Presents The Eastsidaz is the name of the CD. Again, out February 1st. You can find Dr. Dre, Nate Dogg, and Warren G.
I think they like that mayonnaise. I think you may be
mayonnaise.
You may be one of the new dogs.
Let me tell you what works well about mayonnaise. It's got man in it. And then anytime you can take a S out and replace it with a Z, you're in good shape in the rap world. Mayonnaise.
And you got three
with a
syllables.
Z, and it's white. You know what I'm saying?
I'm surprised it hasn't been used before.
Yeah, and I'll say I won't call it busting a rhyme or something. I'll say, check out my spread. That's I'll call it spreading. Free spreading. Yeah.
I need to quit while you're ahead and you.
First CD will be called Miracle Chronic Whip. All right. All right. Well, you got a call there? Justin.
Yeah.
You're 15.
Uh-huh.
What's up?
I'd just like to say what's up, Adam.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, sorry.
All right, what's up?
And I'd like to tell Dr. Bruce that was a cool skit the other night about the 24-pack of yarmulkes from Costco.
Yeah. I think that may have been me, but
that's
go ahead.
all right. I'll take credit.
Give him credit.
Yeah.
I had a question for Dr. Bruce. I have red bumps underneath my, Johnson, and I don't know what it is.
Okay. Are you sexually active?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Anywhere that you have hair follicles or hair, follicles being the structures the hairs grow out of, you can develop inflammation, swelling, folliculitis. When you have increased moisture there, as you do anywhere where your clothing is present 24 hours a day, it tends to stimulate inflammation and growth. So you get folliculitis.
Come on, keep talking.
Yeah, well, that's probably what it is.
All right.
And it's nothing serious. Keeping that area drier, and if
he's not having sex, then it's not a sexually transmitted disease.
But it's a very common presenting complaint for teenagers to with this one.
All right. Vanessa, so he has to keep it dry. How do you keep it dry?
Yep, using any kind of cornstarch-based powder, the common after shower powders.
All right.
And
Vanessa,
cotton
underwear.
Right.
Vanessa?
Yeah.
You're 20. What's up?
I'm 20. I'm married.
Right.
There's some differences between my husband and I, our age difference, stuff like that. He's black. We have one child already. I'm pregnant with the second one.
Uh-huh.
We've only been married for 6 months. We've been together for 4 years, but we've been married for almost 6 months.
Yeah.
And I just found out recently that he's been unfaithful a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't know. I'm just kind of, I don't know if it's worth staying together just for the kids or.
How'd you
I know I'm young.
How'd you find out he was unfaithful?
He told me.
Why'd he tell you?
Well, he was in church. He got out, and he'll be honest. He tried to come back and come clean, and we were going to start over. And then he was kind of going back and forth. And one of the girls, she was kind of, she'd call up the house and want to have a threesome with one of her friends, and I can't compete with that. Basically, he claims he didn't do it.
Yeah.
But,
all right. So he's been unfaithful a number of times.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He is 30.
He's 30.
Yeah.
Let me do some math here. You're 20.
Yes.
So
We've been together since I was 16.
So he was 26 when you're 16.
Yeah, 20. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's what I gather from that situation. He's got some problems, and you come from some problems, right?
It wasn't anything in the family. I mean, I know how your guys' theory
Well, I mean,
is.
okay, but why are you running around with a 26-year-old when you're,
You know what? When we first got together, I didn't know he was that old, and he didn't know I was that young. I was kind of mature for my age.
All right. Well, anyway, you have a kid. You got another one on the way. How far along are you?
I got 2 months left.
Oh, boy. Why are you getting pregnant?
You know what? It shouldn't have happened.
All right.
But now that you know what you do, that's a pattern of behaviors like this are not sporadic. They're patterns. And so this guy's established a pattern. He's going to have to really put some effort into changing that. And it sounds like he's telling you that it happened sometimes is sort of like it buys you some time. But is he willing to go to counseling? Is he willing to make a commitment to something long term?
Yes.
And
all right, no more kids after this one, for Christ's sake, and see if you can work this out on behalf of the kids, and do see if you can get some counseling or something like that, and maybe you could go too, Bob.
Yeah.
I
smoke a lot of weed.
Wow.
And I was wondering if...
Hold on, I'm flabbergasted.
You are? Oh.
All right.
Okay, man. But I smoke a lot of weed, and I was wondering if that would make my penis shrink.
That makes your brain shrink. Well, I gotta be careful what I say.
That, but
I'm not sure how far away those. Maybe the guys are listening, and I'll be in big trouble.
That's all right. They'll come back.
What you hear about is the testicles shrinking because, and your breasts, the breast tissue enlarging.
What do you do? Do you produce estrogen when you smoke a lot of weed?
Well, there's a similarity in the.
No. You don't produce estrogen.
It's not producing.
But what do you do?
It stimulates. It decreases your testosterone and.
All right.
But in the case of this gentleman, I was interested in this.
Hey, hold on a second.
Yeah,
Bruce, are you high?
No.
Were you speaking complete goddamn sentences, please?
Okay.
How many times have you done this show? Are you nervous? What's going on? It's like I mean, it's like some kind of Carson character you're doing here. Just spit out the sentence. The guy's name is Bob. You don't have to point at the screen and go up. In the case of, and then point at the screen.
Maybe I am high. I don't know. There's an awful lot of smoke in here.
I think you're high. Because there's a difference here. Now, I don't want to bum your high, and I don't want to bring you down, but you're a competent man. Just power through. All right. Now, go ahead.
All right.
Ready? Go.
I was referencing Bob's. Yeah. You're just.
I know. You're high. I'm telling you, you're high.
Really? I don't feel too high. Let me tell you.
Well, wait a minute. Well, okay. Can't you get high? These guys just smoked a pound of herb in this studio.
Yeah, at least.
And we're in here with them. Don't you think you got a buzz going?
Not really.
Hey,
when the studies have been done, there was a lot more. There's a closer, the size of a Volkswagen. Well, they tried to recreate the environment that you hear most typically. Somebody giving an excuse for their positive drug test. I was in a car, and there were 6 people smoking pot, and the levels were not.
I did a radio show with Snoop. You ever get that one?
Going to after I get tested tomorrow.
Right.
But
what so it doesn't show up on the test.
No.
Is that what you wanted to say?
Not at a significant level.
Okay.
And with Bob's voice, I was thinking about the little girl voice, and then Bob has that sort of pot smoker's delayed.
Yeah. Don't worry about your penis, Bob. Worry about your brain.
Right.
You may not think anything's going on because you're high as a kite, but believe me, it stunts your emotional growth. So. You're not a rap.
Answer us, or is he?
You're not a rap star. Quit smoking so much weed. No, I'm done with Bob.
Okay.
David.
Hey.
You're 15. What's up?
Well, when I talked to the caller lady,
I said that my dad molested me, but that's not what's happening. I'm kind of suicidal, and I don't know really what to do about it.
Maybe you're suicidal because your dad molested you.
Well, he did, yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when did he do that?
About a year ago.
When you were 14, he molested you?
Yeah.
And he never did anything before that?
No, never.
Does he have a drug problem?
No.
Some crisis in his life?
What's that?
My parents got divorced, and I had to live with my dad.
And he never approached you in any kind of peculiar or sexual way before this, and then a year ago he did it?
Not that I remember of.
All right. And what did he do to you?
He would just touch me, and, you know, I mean, I don't know. He would just try and do stuff to me that I didn't like.
And what did you do when he did that?
I backed away and I said no, and he didn't take that for an answer, and he kept doing it.
And what was the outcome?
I went and told my mom, and my mom took me out of the house, and I'm living with my mom now.
Okay, that's good.
Does she know about you being depressed and suicidal?
Yeah, because last year my grandpa killed himself, and so I've kind of had to live with that too.
Wow.
And these things do run in families as far as you are at increased risk for that. Is this something where you've had a plan or you have a plan?
Kinda, yeah.
All right. Hey, David?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. You do have a plan to kill yourself?
Yeah.
What is it?
I was going to jump off, because I live in Portland, and I was going to jump off one of the bridges, because there's a lot of bridges in Portland.
Right.
And I was going to jump off one of them in a river.
All right. Hey, that seems scary to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Hey, you know, hey, David?
Yeah.
Let me be honest with you.
All right.
I never actually thought about killing myself per se, but there were times in my life where I didn't actually care if I died.
Yeah.
A little depression, what have you. Girlfriend dumped me, bad jobs, things like that.
Yeah.
Now, I'm glad I didn't do it, or it didn't happen.
Yeah.
And I think you'll have that day, too.
Being 14 is bad enough. Having your dad do something like that to you really spins the world around and makes things really seem horrible. And do you have a therapist that you see that you like on a weekly, regular basis?
I went to one, and I really didn't get along with her, and so I told my mom I never wanted to go back again.
Yeah, maybe not her, but you got to go talk to somebody else.
Yeah, because I've lost 7 other relatives in the last year.
Yeah. You know what we have to do tonight?
You guys got to move out of that area.
Yeah.
There's too many bridges.
Yeah. We got to have a plan tonight, and you've got to either make a commitment that you're going to talk to somebody when you get off the phone, or I could talk to you a little more.
Yeah.
But
I just appreciate what you guys do for people, though.
Yeah, well, why don't you let us do it for you?
Yeah, and Adam, you're one of my role models, too.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, as your role model...
You have to grow to his age to express your full pathology if he's going to be your role model.
Here's what I'd like you to do, as speaking as your role model, David. Yeah. I'm not asking you not to kill yourself.
Yeah.
I'd just like to postpone it.
Uh-huh.
Let's say give it a year.
Yeah.
See how you're feeling a year from now.
All right.
And if you still want to kill yourself, and you're still living in the Portland area, you can jump off a bridge.
All right.
But you got to give it a year.
Yeah.
And in that year, you got to see what you can get accomplished.
All right.
Because, the thing about being 15 is things turn around pretty fast.
Yeah.
And you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Now, listen, your dad, I'm sure, has some sort of psychiatric problem.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy may have a brain tumor. I don't know. Is he a drug addict?
No.
What's he do? Construction?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I know, because I work with these guys. I know construction. What type of construction does he do?
He's a contractor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. At least, if it makes you feel better, David, at least 80% of contractors molest their kids. I just looked at it.
You're not alone.
You're not alone.
So what's the plan for...
It's up to 85 with drywallers. Hey, David?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll tell you what we're going to do.
Yeah.
I'll put you on hold.
All right.
And then during the break, I'm going to pee, but I'll put Bruce on the phone with you. Your role model has to urinate every once in a while.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm going to go put my foot through the vending machine and just eat whatever's inside of there, because I swear to Christ, I'm getting the munchies now. I have such a contact high going.
All
right, so David, listen. We need all our listeners. Don't do anything stupid. I'll give you to Bruce. You talk to him. We'll work things out, all right?
All right.
All right, now listen. This stuff happens to everybody, or at least a lot of our callers.
All right.
I know it's a pain in the ass, but you'll get past it.
All right, thanks, Adam.
All right, hold on. All right. Charles?
Yeah, Adam.
Yeah, you're 24. What's up?
I had this problem. A friend of mine, I told my friend I was going to call you, and he said not to do that because you might hang up on me, but it's the honest truth.
All right.
All right. I tried to. I was dating this girl for like 2 years, and I've tried to like cheat on her a few times, but it seems like I couldn't. Now, I'm not stupid. I kind of figured out that it might be that, I might be in love with this girl and everything.
Yeah.
But,
Well, what do you mean when you say you couldn't cheat on her?
it's like I would get with another woman, we'd get naked, about to do whatever, and just when it was, like, ready to happen,
right,
it was gone.
Right.
Whatever. That happened several times, like 3.
That's your conscience.
Excuse me?
Your conscience, which is connected to your penis.
I basically was thinking, now we've broken up, and I want to know, is that going to spill into, into my next relationship? Am I going to be thinking about, my last girlfriend, because I really did love her and everything.
Why'd you guys break up?
Basically, to cut it really short, she's nuts.
Oh, okay.
And, it was her, basically, it was her idea. I mean, I'm still in love with her and everything, but...
Are you heartbroken?
I wouldn't say heartbroken. I'm upset. I know it's not my fault. That's what keeps me from being heartbroken.
How long ago did you two break up?
December 4th.
All right, so it's kind of fresh.
It's kind of fresh, and I still do communicate with her, but I really do want to go into another relationship. Hopefully that can, keep my mind off
if
her
she's
or whatever.
If the relationship was very chaotic and she's a chaotic individual, you need to really just cut it off completely, because it's going to keep bringing up, it's going to reopen those wounds. And when you're having sex with someone, those kind of emotional ties to people do have an effect on your performance in future relationships, and that's one reason.
All right, but listen, he sounds like the kind of guy, Charles does, who can perform just fine when he's in a relationship. And the one-night stands and the attempts at cheating and all that don't seem to work out too well for him. So you find someone else you like, you're interested in them, you form a relationship, your penis will cooperate and behave, I'm sure. Mike?
Yeah, Adam.
You're 14. What's up?
Yeah, I just got to say I love the Man Show.
Thank you.
It's awesome. It's the best show ever. And, well, I used to masturbate, I guess, with a massager.
Right.
I'd put it on the head of my penis.
Hold on a second. Let me write this down. You put it on your penis.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Not directly where I piss, but
right
around there,
Yeah. Right.
And it kind of chafed the skin away, I guess, and so it kind of looks like it's been rubbed a lot, and I want to know what I should do about it.
Just take a break, take a vacation from the massager.
Whose massager is it?
Well, it was my mom's vibrator, but just something you use on your back.
Right.
How often do you do this?
And didn't your mom find it missing?
No, she never really used it.
She never used it, but she didn't get suspicious when she came into your room, picked it up, and burnt her hand because you'd had it on for the last hour and a half? No.
Okay, when your skin gets red and chafed, you're at increased risk for infection, so you need to keep the area clean, dry, and take a vacation from the massager. Use something that's a lubricant.
You can't erode your penis, can you, though?
Well, why not? Who knows, maybe put sandpaper on the end of it. If he keeps doing it, some people do not stop at what you would think would be a reasonable point, and past the point of redness, you'll see blood, and I'm not sure where he's at with
all
this,
right,
but
Bruce.
the obvious answer is just stop doing it for a while.
You got that contact high going
No,
again.
I do not.
Listen, here's the thing I found about when you have an erection. You have an amazing tolerance for pain. Meaning, if you took that massager and you put it on your elbow to such a point where it was starting to take the skin off,
you take it away
and turn red, you'd immediately pull it off. It'd be uncomfortable. But when you have that erection and you're getting that sensation and you feel one coming on, that thing could have a rusty nail on the end of it. You wouldn't move it until you'd had your orgasm.
But the next time you wouldn't place it there because it would be very uncomfortable. So.
Yeah. And you know what's sad, too? Moms probably her mother got that for her or something. Hey, Mike.
Uh-huh.
Who got your mom that massager?
My dad.
Oh, that's just what he had in mind, I'm sure.
And Adam.
Yeah.
If I was a girl gonna give me oral sex, I don't wondering if she would find it odd or anything.
That you have that, or that you have the massager?
The callus on your penis?
The callus on your penis?
Yeah.
Now, listen, Mike, by the time a woman is prepared to do that on you, will have fully healed.
Oh, yeah, well,
Okay, because you're going to be 22.
she said she was going to actually in the next couple of days, and so...
Oh, my God. How does that work? How do you strike those deals at 14? I'm 35. I got 5 shows on the air. I can't cut that kind of deal with somebody.
I can hook you up, Adam.
Could you?
Yeah, not with me, but, with some other lady.
No, I wanted you.
Okay.
Oh,
Here's
really?
what I want to do, Mike.
Retire the massage.
I want to put that massager in you, like
Yeah.
a popsicle stick, and then have you perform the oral sex.
I could send you one,
All right, brother.
All right.
All right, there, Mike.
Later.
Bye-bye. You realize my job is talking about potential oral sex with 14-year-old males?
And you do a responsible job usually, but...
Thank you.
Sometimes, I don't know.
Thank you very much. All right, we're going to take ourselves a little break. Dr. Bruce is here doing a good job, or at least he was until he got high, filling in for, I don't remember the other guy.
Oxygen is what it was.
Something's going on. All right, let's go get some air.
All right.
All right, and I'm going to eat like a box of Nilla wafers, and we'll be back after this.
Let's have some more fun.
Okay, let's do it. Call LoveLine 1-800-LOVE-191.
LoveLine will be right back.
Well, here's how it's sampled.
All right, homies, word to your mothers. This is Mayonnaise, and I'm in his house. His house. That's Dr. Bruce over there, the emergency physician with the contact high. If you weren't listening, you missed Snoop Dogg and Trey D and Goldie Loke.
I'm just keeping it real.
Oh, that's Dr. Drew keeping it real, by the way. And where the hell are we going here? I think I got a contact high, too.
Yeah, a little confusion.
Did you get some cookies?
But you told me not to eat them, so.
I told you not to eat them, but that doesn't mean I can't eat them. All right, we'll get back on the phone here and speak to Maddie.
Hi.
Hi, what's up? You're 18 years old.
I'm 18 years old, and I was at a party with a bunch of coworkers at a coworker's house, and I lost my virginity to him about last month. And I keep getting mixed signals from him. I don't know what to do. We decided we were going to be friends, but it's been really hard, and I'm just...
Were you drunk? Was he drunk?
We both were.
Okay, so it's not something you would have done if you hadn't been intoxicated.
Well, I can't really say that because...
You like him. That's why you can't say that.
I kind of had a little bit of a crush on him.
Well,
and
you still do. Yeah, where do you work?
I would rather not say.
What kind of place?
I work for a communications place.
Uh-huh. So you guys, how old is he?
21.
Is he your boss?
No, we're coworkers.
Okay. And you see him every day?
Yes, we both work in customer service, and we keep acting. We didn't tell anybody at work, so we keep acting like everything's just fine.
Right.
And it's really hard to tell because he's a very quiet person.
All right, but Maddie, here's the sad truth.
Mm-hmm.
If he was into you, you'd know it.
Yeah.
You would. And I know you know that on a certain level. And, I hate to be the Grim Reaper here, but that's the God's honest. I mean, you went over to his house, you had a few boozes, you had sex with the guy, and he's not come back for a second helping. And it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you, although there could be something wrong with you. But if he was...
There's nothing wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with you?
I hope.
All right, well, the point is...
You're fat.
Drew, please. Is that true?
No, I'm a little chubby, but I don't think I'm that fat. I hope not.
But this is why you hear about don't get in relationships with somebody at work, and it's one of the best pieces of advice to follow because sometimes work can be difficult enough, depressing, and if you have to face something like that every day, it's very stressful.
Yeah.
Put the sentence together.
It's good when you're a guy, though. Max?
Yes.
You're 22.
Right.
All right. Your girlfriend won't let you go out with your friends?
That's correct.
Yeah. How old is she?
She's 19.
How long have you been with her?
A year and 3 months.
Where are you from?
Algeria.
Algeria?
Yeah.
I knew it. I have
How do you know that?
I have no problem with the Algerians.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't figure out what they've done wrong. If you gave me some time, I could probably think of something. What's that?
Moroccans?
Yeah.
Half, actually.
Yeah, they're all right, too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You need to
as I
read
know.
Adam's book with descriptions of each culture
And what's wrong with it.
What's wrong with it. So, is this based on something you did when you went out with them before, or she just doesn't trust you, or what's the story?
She never trusted me, I think. Every time I go out, she spies on me, or she, like, her friends tell her, like, I go out. But every time I go out with my friends, I don't do anything.
Hey, have you ever done anything to get yourself into trouble? Have you ever done anything to cause her not to trust you?
I just asked him that.
Yeah, well, he didn't really answer, though.
Oh, no, I have never done that.
I got a
No,
contact guy, too. All right, hey, Max?
Yes.
Listen, you're the man, right?
I'm the man.
Yeah, and I know in Algeria, you would not stand for this.
Oh, no.
In Algeria, you can kill your wife and never see the courtroom. Is that right?
I don't know about that, but I grew up in here. So.
All right. Well, the point is, Max, you lay down the law. You look her in the eye. Here's my feeling. When people are out of control and they're jealous and they're acting out, they want to be put in line. I have this theory that when people are spinning out of control, it's an awful feeling to be out of control. Jealous boyfriends, jealous wives or girlfriends. In a way, they're asking to be controlled. Like when a dog is running wild. A dog is happier when it's trained, when you tug on the leash, when it knows its limits. Girlfriends are the same way. You look her in the eye and you say, listen, I'm not cheating. I enjoy my friends. I'm going out with them. I'm going out with you as well. Now, do not follow me. And here's the other thing that's funny. Women assume because they're attracted to somebody that other chicks are attracted to them too. Like I'm sure,
Right. Oh,
Bruce,
yeah.
I'm sure your wife thinks you're hot, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Meanwhile, all the other chicks see is a Ichabod Crane with a big tuft of red hair on top of his noggin, right?
Just fight him off a bit there.
Yeah, they just see
Wife's
one big.
right. On this one, my wife's
one big nose and Adam's apple coming down the street. Are you kidding me?
What this guy's got to find out is if there are personality traits, personality disorders. There are things about people that bother us. Some people are suspicious. If that affects activities of daily life, if it interferes with the relationship, then this is something that could undermine the relationship.
I'm saying don't get on the defensive just because she gets on the offensive. It makes you seem guilty for doing nothing.
Right.
Lynette.
Yes.
You're 16. What's up?
I'm having problems with relationships. I'm 16 years old, and I know on an intellectual level I'm attractive, and I know that I'm smart. And I recently found out that my uncle is a pedophile.
Perfectly normal, perfectly healthy.
And he babysat you.
Actually, I know you guys hear this all the time, you know, that
Right.
I'm just fine except, you know, my father molested me for 8 years.
Right.
But I just found this out. I didn't know about this. I had kind of a suspicion because I stayed over the night over at his house one night, and I think he might have tried to molest me because I wasn't awake. So I don't,
How old do you think you were?
12. I was 12.
12, just one night.
Just one night when I was staying over, and I told my parents about that. You know, I thought it, you know,
Yeah.
he had molested me, and they said, that's it, you're not going over to his house anymore to, like, spend the night.
Okay.
My aunt is currently in a divorce with him.
Fine. Hey, but Lynette, listen.
Yeah.
You're 16.
Uh-huh.
So you can sort of remember something you did when you were 12.
Yeah.
Now, if he had really had sex with you, you'd know, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I was kind of half asleep at the time, and he was trying to touch me.
I know, but I go to half asleep every night, and then I get up in the morning. And if someone touches me in between the time I go to bed and the time I get up in the morning, which rarely happens, I'll remember it.
I felt it. I mean,
Okay, so he touched you. Quiet down there, stoner. He touched you, and then what? What else happened?
Well, he touched my leg, and he was moving upward, and
Yeah.
I moved around, you know, because I was half awake and half asleep, and I moved around, you know, because I didn't want that hand on me.
Right.
And I guess he thought I was waking up and left.
Okay.
Got up and left.
All right, so he tried something.
Yeah.
But no damage done.
Did you immediately start sexually acting out after that? Did something else change? Within weeks or months, or were you...
I'm picking loser guys.
Well, that's now, but
okay. But hey, Lynette.
Yeah.
Don't connect this to your uncle's attempt at molestation.
Okay.
Because it happened when you were 12, not when you were 4. It didn't really happen, and it only happened once, and even then it didn't really happen. And you went and told your parents, and your parents are at least smart enough not to let you go over there again. You're not as effed up as you think you are, or if you are, it's not because of this. All right?
Okay, thank you.
But
all right,
stop.
Thank you.
She needs to stop getting in relationships until she figures out why she's picking these type of people, because that's going to continue. So,
Yeah. Her uncle dragging his hand down her leg when she was 12 one time does not mean she can't have a good relationship, and she should stop focusing on it.
There's tremendous focus on that to the point where
people make too much of molestation these days. Jennifer?
Yes.
You're 22.
Yep.
Yeah.
I went to the doctor Monday night because I was having severe vaginal itching. He gave me 2 prescriptions, and tonight I noticed that my boyfriend's penis has like red spots on it and is kind of chapped on the bottom.
Yeah.
And the doctor didn't say anything about an STD, and I'm wondering what's going on.
Maybe you had a yeast thing and you gave him the yeast thing.
Is that possible?
I had it once. I
he
swear to
circumcised?
Christ, I had the yeast thing.
Is he circumcised?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, the doctors, when they do pelvics for complaints like itching, they will generally take a sample. They'll check to see if you have gonorrhea, chlamydia, and you need to ask him if he did that. If he's treating you for the yeast infection, you could also have your boyfriend go in and have that looked at. You know, there's so many questions about bumps, rashes, and there's such a variety of those that you really need to see what they look like. And
all right, well, why don't you stop taking all the bumps and rash questions if you can't answer them? You ever ask yourself that question? Why do you torture me, the listeners, and yourself by taking the plethora of bumps and rash questions that you never can answer correctly?
we answered the yeast part correctly, though, so I think that's adequate for this.
Go back in there. Can the boyfriend pass the yeast back and forth?
You should both be treated at the same time.
And I swear, a guy can get the yeast on the Johnson. I've had it.
Right. Well, anywhere there's moisture, people get yeast infections, you get oral thrush, and just depends on your immune system at that point.
I'd like a little of that oral thrush every once in a while. That sounds like the world's greatest mouthwash. All right. Hey, Chris? Hey,
Yeah.
Stoner Chris, turn your radio down, goofball.
All right, it's off.
All right, what's up?
Well, 2 weeks ago, my friend kicked me in the groin and now I can't ejaculate.
Maybe they squeezed all of it out of you.
You still...
Oh.
You still can have an erection?
Yeah.
Okay, what about your scrotum, testicles? Was there any swelling or pain after you got kicked?
No.
Why'd they kick you in the nuts?
Well, I was just making fun of him and he kind of got a little bit upset about it, so.
Okay. All right.
Anytime you get trauma to that area, the results can be varied. So that's a possibility. And
maybe it's just PTSD.
Performance anxiety.
Hey, Bruce?
Yes?
Can you do me a favor, and when I say maybe it's just, and then I take a breath, don't talk at the exact same goddamn time I talk.
Okay.
Like when I go, maybe it's just, and you see my mouth moving, don't talk at the exact time my mouth is moving, would you please?
I'm finding the things that irritate you the most tonight.
Jesus Christ.
I think you have a
You're worse than Drew. You're worse than Drew. Do you understand that?
You're talking
bad.
most of the time. I try and find places where I can just slip in.
All right, but the place that you slide in, and by the way, you slide in like a rusty anvil.
Yeah.
Being dragged by a drunken mule. Slide in. You've never slid in anywhere in your life. You stumble in. You Brody in.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
you cartwheel in. You don't slide in. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Chris. Hello.
Listen, Stonehenge, it's not lit up over there. Of course, he's on hold.
Light it up. I want to ask you a question.
Forget it. I've had enough of you.
He needs to be examined. He needs to have a urinalysis. He needs to have his testicles examined. And it's doubtful that this is the reason that he can't ejaculate. So.
Okay. Listen, you need to go drink some herbal tea and flush your system out because you got a serious high going. You don't get stoned, do you?
I could do heart surgery right now. No, I don't.
No, you don't. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, you're all buzzed.
My brain is unfamiliar with that.
I could probably have you right now.
No, not the...
Yeah.
Unless I were on a complete global anesthetic and dead to the world and probably unresuscitatable.
I'll get him from behind.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm serious.
Necrophilia would be all you do with me.
Bruce, you play your cards right. I'll see that Drew doesn't come back. You understand?
Oh,
It'll be me and you, brother.
So you've had Drew, and now you...
Yeah.
No, I know you haven't had Drew.
All right, quiet down. We'll be back.
LoveLine will be right back.
It's LoveLine. I'm Adam Carolla, a.k.a. Mayonnaise, and that's the doctor, Dr. Bud Hesherman over there.
I feel like I'm waking up now. It's like I've been in a fog.
Snoop Dogg was in here, and Snoop Dogg and his boys smoked just a ton of weed in this studio, and really, I got a serious contact high going, and I know my partner, Dr. Bruce, comped one.
I was very anxious.
Brandon?
Yes.
Bruce, you're going to roll home to your wife about 2:30 in the morning. She'll be like, wake up, bitch. I got something for you. Daddy's home.
She knocked me out.
And then, you know, the first thing she'd say is, what are you, high? And you'd go, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Brandon?
Yes.
What's up, 17?
Yep.
You had anal sex with your girlfriend?
Yes, she is 15.
That's very healthy. And now she complains of stomach pains.
Really bad stomach pains.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to figure out if that is normal.
No, there's a whole list of things you can cause by doing that.
Ooh, really?
Well, sure. You can cause tears in the mucosa of the rectum and the anus. And anytime, if you should puncture the colon, things that get out into the general area of the abdomen, that's normally sterile. There's nothing there.
And how often are you going to puncture a colon?
Well, I don't know. You listen. It's when you're evaluating something, you don't ask how often, but how likely is it based on what you're presented with. So if she's having abdominal pain after anal sex, she should be evaluated. That's not normal.
I couldn't puncture a colon with my penis if you stretched it onto a drum and I got a running start.
Yeah, well, I'm not the regular guy here. It's not my job. I don't want to insult your penis, your size. I don't want to antagonize you, but
well, let me say,
this guy may
something.
have an adequately sized organ.
When you insult Mayonnaise's penis, you not only insult him, but you insult his homie. Do you understand?
The pygmies that were waiting outside for
All right, wise ass.
Okay, we're done with that one. How about Chunky?
Chunky Seaman? Mickey?
Yeah.
You're 29. What's up?
That could be a rapper. Chunky.
No. You guys kill me, man. You guys are too funny.
Thanks.
Hey, no, well, every once in a while, this question's been on my mind for a couple years, and I finally got up the balls to call in. But every once in a while, it comes out super chunky, and I wonder, sometimes it comes out normal. I wonder if it comes out chunky, it's like, what's up with that?
Yeah. How's that work?
Oh, you're turning that one over to me, huh?
Yeah. No, I know. Sometimes the thing comes out like... it was put through a Cuisinart, and sometimes it comes out like it's dumplings and gazpacho.
Yeah. Well, it's your state of hydration. If you're dehydrated, any fluid substance in your body, because water is distributed throughout all the areas of your body, and so if you're dehydrated, that would make it more chunky, or solid. And then there's a mixture of substances that go into the ejaculate. So,
So if you let's say you ate a sack of flour before you whacked off, it might have some effect.
Right.
I'll tell you. You know what I do with my chunky sperm? I save it. I'm building a igloo for my pet turtle.
Ooh, I see a.
I gotta be high too.
Yeah, maybe do a rap on that one.
Okay.
Here's a good one.
Tyler?
Hey, what's up?
You're 15. What's up?
Yeah, I live in Castro Valley, and I was just wondering, like yesterday, I tried to put weed into cookies, and it didn't work.
Right.
And I was just wondering if I have to add something or because I love bomb.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you the ingredient it was missing, Tyler.
What?
Love. You got to bake with love, brother. Did Did you try to did you bake the pot into the cookie dough?
Yeah.
And what'd you do? Did you,
I took it and I'd take about like a half a spoon and I'd like make it flat, then add in the middle.
Right.
And then take some and put it on the top.
Yeah.
And then I baked it, and my health teacher, who was pretty cool yesterday, he was like telling us all these tips about like what you do, because he was like a special person that came in to talk for our class.
All right.
What you do with what? The teacher's telling you how to make pot brownies?
Yeah, he was like somebody that came in to talk to our school.
He's a moron if he's telling you how to make pot brownies. That's what he
Well, he wasn't like telling us like real.
Jesus
he wasn't
Christ.
telling us that he cared if we did it. He was just like, this is like the facts about it.
Hey, Tyler?
Yeah?
You go to some kind of hippie school?
No.
You really go to regular school?
Yeah, it's
Why
like
don't you
a
ask,
regular
hey,
public school.
ask your mother to help you bake the brownies.
Hey, Tyler.
No, where is your mom? Where's your dad? Who do you live with?
My parents are separated, and I'm living with my dad and my mom.
Hey, Stoner?
I understand.
Yeah.
Your parents are separated.
Yeah.
And you're living with your dad?
Yeah.
And your mom?
Yeah, at the same time.
Was one of them your step-parent?
No. It's just like, well, my dad has a girlfriend.
How long you been smoking pot or eating it?
I've been smoking it since yesterday was my first attempt at eating it.
Hey, Tyler?
Yeah?
Listen to me.
He's a little disjointed.
Stop smoking the weed. Stop eating the weed. It's affecting you. You understand? You may have a problem. You need your brain. Stop it. Do it when you're older. You're too young. Listen to me. I know. All right? Jesus Christ. My parents are separated. Who are you living with? My mom and my dad.
Well,
that's stoned.
It is, and it's an example.
He may be more stoned than you are right now, if that's possible, Bruce.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This guy has someone come to his school and tell him how to teach him how to bake pot brownies. You know who came to my school when I was in high school and spoke?
Frank Zappa. No.
LeBeau from Hogan's Heroes came to speak about the Holocaust.
I could tell it profoundly affected you.
Yeah, I was like,
influenced your
what is
life's
this
course.
French idiot from Hogan's Heroes talking about the Holocaust for?
I don't think I've ever seen Hogan's Heroes. I never liked that show.
Oh, it's hysterical. It's about the Nazis, you know.
You know, with the fine precision that I stick a phrase between your pauses and sentences, how could you say that I'm stoned? I mean, that's an art that I have.
I'm telling you, you're not leaving a night before you give me oral sex. That's how stoned you are, Liz.
That's how stoned you are.
Yeah, hi.
Liz, you're 25.
Can't even pick the right calls.
What's up?
Well, I've recently started masturbating, and there's a specific spot in my vagina that gives me, the best feeling.
Right.
And basically, when I climax, it's coming out really wet, and it looks kind of. It's not like white, it's kind of. I think I'm urinating.
Yeah. No.
It kind of looks
It's possible.
like that, and I'm wondering if I'm doing it in the wrong spot.
Did this just start?
Well,
Have you ever done this with a guy?
yeah. I mean, I'm
All right.
married, and
All right. Was your husband mind?
no.
All right. Well, then don't worry about
Well,
it.
there's certain areas when you stimulate them, there's an increased amount of secretion. So some women think that it's urine and it's not. So
That's all right.
likely
Tina.
that is.
Yeah.
You're 29. Your boyfriend lacks pre-cum.
Yeah.
You want to know if this is connected to sterility?
Well, I want to know if it's normal. He had a hernia when he was a baby.
No.
And I guess the doctor told his mom that he was going to be sterile, and he's never had pre-cum.
What do you mean pre-cum? You mean his penis doesn't drip?
Yeah.
All right. Mine doesn't either.
Serious?
His plumbing's
Yeah.
more efficient.
Nothing wrong with that.
Are you how did you know that? Are you an expert on comparing different amounts of ejaculate in men, or?
Well, no, I've
Not being-
had sex with other men.
Yeah.
and-
Don't be so condescending, Stoner. Hey, Tina.
Yeah.
All right, listen, we got a break because it's been 5 minutes and Bruce hasn't
I
eaten
was just
anything
waking
yet.
up.
All right, it's not why he's sterile.
Has that delayed speech thing going on.
What's that?
He has that delayed speach thing
I
going
know.
on.
He's high as a kite,
Listen,
sister.
you stay in a room with Adam for about 2 hours, and we'll see how your speech is.
Jennifer,
Yeah?
you're 17, you're pregnant.
Uh-huh.
You're scared you're going to get kicked out of the house.
Yeah.
How pregnant are you?
Well, I'm like 2 weeks. Like, I just like had sex twice, and like my boyfriend just recently lost his virginity to me, and I already have a 5-month-old baby.
Okay, listen, goofball, what are you doing? You got to use protection.
Yeah, well, we did the second time, but not the first
Okay,
time.
all right. Well, just as long as you do it 50% of the time, you should never be able to have children. Hey, hold on. Where's your other child?
My other child's at home with his grandma.
When I'm in charge, girls like you will be sterilized, and I am not kidding. You're a troublemaker. Now, I don't know what somebody did to you, and I feel sorry for you in many ways, but you cannot just populate the planet at will. Now, you're going to give this kid up for adoption, or you're going to have an abortion?
See, that's what I don't know. See, I'm afraid if I do, my boyfriend, I'm just like, whatever is up to him, but he's like, he doesn't know what to do. He's never been in like this kind of situation.
What'd your parents do with the I mean, you've been through this once before.
Well, they're being raised by the grandparents.
I know. How did they handle the last time you told them you were pregnant?
Like, they were just like kind of really disappointed. They didn't think I would do something like that, and it just like happened. And like,
well, it just like happened again.
Well,
So.
I've only had sex 4 times.
Oh boy, Jesus, 4 times and 2 kids.
Yeah, there's got to be.
I've had sex like 9 times. I have no kids. Bruce, you got to talk to her off the air. Okay. We got to go to break. Are you mellow enough to do it, or am I going to bum your hot?
I've delayed speech, but I think I can handle it.
All right, hang on, Jennifer. Bruce, talk to you off the air. We'll be back in a minute.
We about to get funky, yo.
Hit it. This is LoveLine. 1-800-LOVE-191.
Oh, we'll be right back.
Well, now.
This has been LoveLine. The stuff expressed on LoveLine is not necessarily the stuff of the staff, management, sponsors, or anyone else, including Westwood One Entertainment. LoveLine is produced by Ann Wilkins Ingold. Now, please enjoy these birds.